Hello guys, another one again. Today we'll be talking about identifying chords and the formula that gives you a major chord and a minor chord. So today we're going to run through it. The previous video was all about how to identify the key, and we talk about before the set of two black key, the key that's there is C. Between the set of two black key is D. After the set of two black key, E. We talk about the set of three black key. The set of three black key before F, the first space, G, the second space, A, after is B. So we deal with the identification of key. We say when you're going half step, front wall will be sharp. When you're going half step, back wall will be flat. So we talk about all these ones. So I'm just trying to put you on track. So today we're going to talk about chord. So for example, I would say, what is chord? We say, for simple definition, in my understanding, and for you to grab it easy, we say chord is the combination of many keys. So there are many keys give you a chord. So many keys give you a chord. So this is a single note. We call it a note. Also, we call it a key. But if I want to find, a chord, so key is just a single note. So chord is the combination of keys, because I'm holding C chord right here. I'm just adding the 7. I'm holding C. This is a C chord, but C chord comprises of how many keys? We get there. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. This is just a triad. So let's see how I get to this by putting my hand in this position. Why I say C major and why is this one C minor? So the difference is all about the sound, but I want you to grab the formula that will give you a major chord and the formula that will give you a minor chord. So let's take a look. So the first thing you're gonna do, I learned this from my director Tato Samoga. I like that guy so much. I love him. So he's a great guy. And Sadel, Dr. George, Dr. Gabriel, all these guys, these are the guys that put me on. I'm doing the video not to say I'm professional keyboardist, but I'm just doing it because there are too many proud people with proud playing keyboard, and I want to show people the basic. So as I get the basic, so I'm giving the basic all for free. So just stay with me to the end. So the first thing, let's say for example, because we did the key recognition, I want to find a C chord. Let's say I want to find a C chord. The first rule says you must put your hands on the key. The chord that you want to find, the first thing that you must identify the key of that chord you want to find. So this is the key. I want to find a C chord. So C, I'll put my thumb for my right hand. I'll put my thumb on the C key. And the rules for major chord, let us say I want to find a major chord. The major chord rules say 4/3, but the key, you won't count the key. So let me say that again. I want to find a major chord. I want to find C major. So the first thing, because I said C major now will be the root position, and in that root position you're not going to count. You won't count the C. So the formula say 4/3 give you a major chord. The rules apply to all the keys. So I'm going to find C. So let's follow the rules now. 4/3 is the formula for major chord. So I'll put my hand down on C. This is C, because it says C major chord. So it says C major chord. I'll put my hand on C, the key of C. So when you say F sharp major chord, I'll put my hand on F sharp. You understanding the secret? So if you say D major chord, I'll put my hand on D. As soon as you call the key, before you say the chord, my hand have to be on the key, or your hand have to be on the key. You firstly have to find the key first before you derive. So after you derive and you keep practicing it, then you can keep doing it regularly. So I don't need to count again. My hand is down straight directly on C major. So let's go to the formula now. This is C. I said you don't count it because we say what C major chord, so you put it on C. So you count 4. You are not jumping or anything. I talked about previously in the video. I talked about half step and whole step. So now we come and use the rules here. So the key, half step, half, half, half. So this from year to year, from year, it gave you 4. So where you will find your 4, you put the next finger down. And where you find your 3, you put the other finger down. You put the other finger down. Are you understanding? So the key, because I C major I want to find. So the key, which is C, 1, 2, 3, 4. You put your hand down to 4. 1, 2, 3. You put your hand down. So this gives you a C major chord. Are you understanding it? This gives you a C major chord. A C major chord. To hold it easy for you to see it, this gives you a C major chord. And this is the best position to hold a chord, I think. The best position. This hand you can R. It can be your R. But this is the best position also to hold a chord. So let us do it again. So we say the formula for a major chord is 4/3. Then the minor chord formula, what the minor chord formula is 3/4. The major chord formula is what? 4/3. And the minor chord formula is 3/4. So we said we want to find a C chord. I'm doing it again for you to grab it. As soon as you hear the word C chord, so which means you are not just hitting C, you are hitting a relative note that will form a C major chord or a C minor chord. But now we're discussing major. So what will you do? We say the formula is what? 4/3. So you put your hand down, the key, you count what? 4. 1, 2, 3. Where 4 is, you put your next finger down. Where 3 is, you put the other finger down. This is 4, right? 1, 2, 3. You put it down. So this rule can apply anywhere. So if I count the what will be the key? C sharp. So we'll count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You understanding it? So anywhere the rules apply, we'll come to what? To D. 1. You won't count this because we now won't find D major. So when you say D major, you put your hand on D and you don't count D. I hope you're getting that point. You don't count the key. The key that I tell you to find, you don't count that key when you put in your hand there. So D. Now I want to find a D major chord. I will say, I'll put my hand on D. D will remain a root. I'm not counting D. So I'll start counting from the next key. 1, 2, 3, 4. We say whatsoever there is 4, you put your hand down. Whatsoever 3, you put your hand down. So 1, 2, 3. This is the major. For what? For D. This is D major. So the rules apply to all the key. You want to find any major chord, use the formula. So when someone say E major, the first thing you're gonna do, you put your hand on E. Don't count E. You start counting from the nearer key. Don't jump over any key. Don't say the key, then you can't say 1 there. No, you may say. So you count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You put your hand down. Wheresoever 4 is, you put your finger there. Wheresoever 3 is, you put your finger there. That's the formula. So 1, 2, 3. This is what major. And so we grab it now. So let us move to the minor. The minor chord says 3/4. Are you understanding? Minor chord says what? 3/4. Major chord says what? 4/3. Minor chord says 3/4. Oh, that the Lord, thank you so much for the secret. So this is C. Now I want to find C minor. I will say, because C minor rule say what? 3/4. So I'll say 1, 2. Wheresoever 3 is, you put your finger there now, based on the rule. So my finger is there. I need to count what? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see? So this is C minor. So what's the difference? Say Now when you count from the position 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 4. 1, 2, 3. This is the major, right? The major say 4 or 3. Now when you come to minor say 3 or 4. So 1, 2, 3, right here. So the difference is just the middle finger. Are you understanding? So it applies to all the key. So let's say you want to find D minor chord. D minor chord, right? So this is D. You won't count this. Remember, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor chord. Are you understanding how simple it is? And also, I told you that every day, make sure you do your finger drill. My director taught me these things. He said, Marco, Dr. Tato Samuka, he said, Marco, to learn keyboard is all about finger drill. You have to know finger drill. So all this thing I'm doing like this, after you know the formula and you know how to put your hand in there, maybe when you, as beginner, you will take your own set time after you identify the key. When you move to recognition of chord, how to form your major chord and your minor chord, and how to form all the chords. So the rules you can apply to all the keys. How to find it? Now we want to discuss the major and minor. We come to diminish, we come to R, we come to 7, because the major chord finding, these are the trials. But when you grab the trials is the foundation to all the other chords, all the other critical chords, the diminish, all the other critical chords, the 7, the R sub. This basic is the foundation to everything. So that's why we're starting on with the basic. So we'll use the basic. Then the next note we're going to put up, it will be the inversion. So every chord have an inversion. You get first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. So we have to take the root position, first inversion, second inversion. So we have to talk about it. So for C, there is no nothing. So you have to learn it, and after you learn finding a major chord and minor chord, try to find it in all the keys. You can't do B flat, B flat. You try it. You can't do G sharp. You try it. You use the same rules. Nothing changed. When you say I want find G sharp major or what will be the A flat major, put your hand down to A flat. The first rules, don't forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So the rules remain the same. So you can follow it and practice. So you can practice and do lot with a lot of finger work, and you know all the keys. When you know all the keys, then you are making progress for yourself. Thank you. This video is very short. It's all about the formula for major chord and minor chord and how to apply them. So the approach in which we apply them. So let me go over it again one more time, because I love to do my video like this for my brother then who are in church and seeing one keyboard they're bluffing, bluffing, maybe he paying him, but you want to do it for God, and you really want to serve God and do everything for God, not about yourself, not about pride. So that's why I'm doing the video. I'm not professional or myself. I'm learning too, but I just hate for people to be proud concerning these things, and that's how I learn it too. So that's why I'm trying to teach people, show the little light that I have, and you can grow on the little that I show you. You can grow on it gradually and become better for yourself. So we'll go over again. We say major chord. Formula for major chord is what? 4 over what? 3. Why minor chord is 3 over what? 4. Application part is you put your finger down. When you say C major chord, you are not counting C. You put your finger on C and you count 4 because it's major. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minor chord, major, the first position, you put your hand to the 4. Now 1, 2, 3. This is the major. So minor chord, you put your hand on the C, C minor. You want to find C minor. 1, 2, 3. You put your hand to the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far so good. This is just 8 per chord, so you can apply the rules all over and learn it. And after you know it, you memorize them, store them in your mind. And you start testing yourself like that. After you find it, okay, you store the position. Then you clear in from there, you put it there. You are trying yourself. Then you send it up. You send it out to C sharp and you're trying. You are ought to find them. You ought to know the position. So you can count. And be playing with them just like that for your finger to be flexible concerning it. So thank you. Do more practice and things will be better with you. So tomorrow I'll post the next video that will talk about simple chord progression. We'll talk about simple chord progression. We'll talk about skill. We'll talk about the skill of the keyboard of every key. All the keys we'll talk about all the key skill. But the first thing we're going to start with C skill. How to derive C skill or how to derive any skill, because the formula will enable you to know all the other skill. We'll discuss the major skill before we move to minor skill. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like. I will send this video on Facebook also, but please subscribe and please like. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. God bless you.